Today's memory verse, be watchful, stand firm in faith. And that's in the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verses 13 to 14. Hello children, welcome to another craft activity to help you remember the memory verse. Now this week's memory verse, be watchful, stand firm in faith. What animal do we know that is watchful and stands firm? The one I always think of is meerkat. And here's Meerkat Mike. Have you seen the meerkats on the telly, or you might have been to the zoo to see them? And they're always watching, aren't they, and popping up their little faces. I think they're ever so sweet. So Mike's going to help me with our craft activities this week. He doesn't want to stand firm this morning. Aha, now he is. Okay, so we're going to do two activities this morning. One for the Jam children and one for Power Kids. Or of course, you might like to do both. That's up to you. So what we're going to need for this activity: felt tips, sellotape, glue, stickers, scissors, cellophane or cling film, a lollipop stick, pipe cleaner, pom-pom and some googly eyes. Now the first one that we're going to make is a wiggly worm on a lollipop, or you could use it as a bookmark. Okay, so we need our lollipop stick. If you haven't got a lollipop stick, you could cut a piece of card from a cardboard box and decorate it, crayon it, or put stickers on. Oh no, don't put stickers on because you won't be able to get the words on. But decorate it so it's not just plain. So we take our lollipop stick and write the words on. Be watchful, stand firm in faith. From 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verses 13 and 14. Now take our little pom-pom and our googly eyes, and we're going to put some glue on the back of the eyes like that, and stick them on the pom-pom. Now these eyes are quite big, but you know, he's got to be watchful, so he needs some nice big eyes. And there's his eyes on, so he can be watchful. You may need to hold them on for a little while, make sure that they stick. And the same with the pipe cleaner. And to put some glue on the back there and stick on the pipe cleaner, which again we will have to hold until it's set firm. So I've always wanted to say this. Here's one I made earlier, and there he is, all stuck on. And then with the pipe cleaner you just wrap him round. And we've got our memory verse. Be watchful, stand firm in faith. Lovely, so that's the first one. Now, if you wanted to be a little bit more experimental, or you're a little bit older, you might like to make these glasses. So, in your pack, you should have had a template like this with your glasses. I forgot to tell you about that when I was saying what you needed, but of course you will need this template. And because it's a paper one, it's a little bit flimsy, so I stuck mine onto a firmer piece of card. Don't cut it out yet, because we're going to colour it in first. So colour in whatever shades are your favourite colours. You don't need to colour in these little tabs on the outside or that inside, because we shall be cutting those out. Next thing is to write your words on. Be watchful. Stand firm in faith. If you've got small enough writing, you might be able to put in the reference 1 Corinthians in there. You need to write quite tiny to be able to do that. I'm sure you can manage it. Right, now we're going to cut them out. So we end up with our glasses, frame and the 2 arms. First task is to bend back our little tab, and you can see some little dotted lines. That's where you bend it. So you bend that side and then that side. Then we just glue on our arms. Make sure you get them the right way around, or they won't go over your ears, will they? So you might need to just practice that you're getting it the right way, like that, so it's going down. And the same again on this side, so that your end piece there is turning downwards. Right, now we've got our basic glasses done. You can at this point, if you want to, put some decoration around here. Make it just for you, special ones for you. Now this next bit of a task, if you want to do it, is a little bit tricky. You need to cut out those eye pieces so they're plain and you can see through. Then you need to add your cellophane. If you haven't got cellophane, you can try cling film. It's a little bit more tricky, and this is quite a tricky task, so you have to take your time. But you just cut a shape that's going to fit on the back there of your glasses. And there you are. So let's see what they look like on Mike. Well, I think they rather suit him, don't you? So now he can be watchful and he can stand firm in his faith, just like you can, children. Hope you've enjoyed this task. I look forward to seeing your glasses and your wiggly worms on Sunday service. Have fun. Bye.